Dave wants to put up outside 2 tables and the extra board so we can line up 6, 7. The last board 7 that we fetched over last week.
Yeah, you need to put 3 baseboards up.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Dave wants to do that.
Yeah.
So
you may as well put 3 tables up for that.
Yeah.
He's here now.
He's here now.
You alright, Dave?
Dave.
How you doing?
Good.
Hi, Dave.
So Dave wants 3 tables up outside to put so we can line up the storage boards.
Right.
We've then got to move this layout upstairs because we want to start putting the front onto MT5 for the Cathedral, because Dave's made all that now, and we can fit that. I can start fitting that, because I'm nearly finished on 4 plus.
Right.
There's not a lot I can do. I'm making pencils at the minute. And there's some bits and pieces, but it's the extra 6 inches on here that I can crack on with, because I'll put all the overground track on in the next week.
Just having breakfast.
And then that's done. I've got my chimney pots for the old station, so that's finished. You'll do the drawing tomorrow for me.
Hello.
Yeah.
There you go then. What are you doing now, Steve?
Yeah.
We tested the auto point setting at Chris's last week.
Yeah.
When you run out the fiddle yard and
Yeah.
the points are set against you, it puts them right. Works great.
Right. Good, that's good.
Well, we'll know. We'll know.
I mean, it's going to, let's not kid ourselves, it's going to be tight. We're going to be building some of this building in the hotel.
Yeah.
There's no question about that.
Maybe we could take over the dining room.
We've got all Friday finishing.
Yeah, and we will. I mean, if you look at we got the whole day Friday, there's enough of us for 2 of us just to concentrate on that last block of flats.
We should start at 11 on Thursday. Realistically, that's 12 by the time it's all faffed about.
Yeah.
It should be up by 3, 4-ish.
Yeah. But the point is, we can start putting the last building together. I can spray it and paint it. All I've got to remember to do is to take enough paints and grass and bushes so that we can settle it in. Paul's done all the grass. The grass is done now.
You checking any trains?
I know you're being facetious, but we're going to have to take all our stock because Mike's not bringing any because he's using his on their layout.
Is it?
How dare he?
Yeah. I'm just wondering whether it's just a building show or a train show.
Are you being facetious?
Yeah.
Alright, well I won't give you bloody eggs then.
It's alright.
Dave, it's a multi-model discipline show.
Somebody put making a plan,
including modelling.
Yeah. But being serious, we do need to take our own stock for it.
We've got enough, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got enough, we've got ample, it's just more stuff we've got to take.
Is Chris not coming today?
No, he's away. I think he's back tomorrow. Or
Right,
later
which
on.
one are they putting theirs on?
But I brought some boards
He's got
for them to carry on around there.
I really think they are.
And I've got, I want,
Oh, there's quite a lot, because it's 12.
I saw that the flirts are here now,
Right.
so I want to know whether
Oh,
we'll be
it's
sending
something
us
in there,
a flirt to them, because it'd be quite nice to run a
He's
flirt.
in touch now.
And for
No,
the
it's
uninitiated, a flirt is?
The new Hornby set.
Okay.
It's this.
They're not designed for this line though, are they?
No, they're not. But it's a new
stock.
product, and I think the kids,
Only really the tank train
will
we
like
bought
it.
last year.
Right.
And I personally
Milton Keynes.
think don't discount that they won't get into Milton Keynes.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I show you here, Pete?
I'm taking 2 years to test it.
Yeah.
3 months of engineering to make that.
What is it?
That's a complete one on with the dimple on it. That is a
Chimney, isn't it?
addressable LED for a panel. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know the panel's Phil made with all those nice lights?
Pete, now you understand it, give it him back.
Yeah, Phil, I managed to solder both sides.
Fancy.
So I think that will shortly be a product.
Oh my God. Well, now Donald Trump's got everybody at it. You can make corn the market.
Yeah.
We'll make all the chips in Cheshire.
England.
I've come to the conclusion that if we can just survive will be okay when the world goes good again. But we've got to survive. Can you believe that's in fact I started these last year. It's taken that long. This is the third incantation of that, and there's going to be a fourth.
No, I think the word was incarnation. Whatever, I forget it.
Sorry, Dave, just what does it do?
It's a light.
That's the finished product. Just sits up. No, it's an LED.
It's a red, green,
It's a red, green, yellow,
blue.
Oh, right. Okay.
blue.
And
It's, you know, when the train goes long, it traces the train,
Right, okay.
so you can see. Because we've always had a directable, but
there's the plugs and
it's
sockets.
always down to
Right.
time and Phil
Plug a lead in. You can
is the only one.
change it in any
What is it?
order.
What's those chips? you use?
Arduinos.
Arduinos.
An ESP32.
Yeah, it's like a lot of work, and when Phil goes on to all this, there's just not enough hours
Are
a
there
day.
two
'cause
different versions?
Phil's the only one who
Yes,
can bloody do it.
One's got connectors that way.
Because we all
one's got
just
them vertically.
glaze over when Phil starts talking about
And that's
apple pies and raspberry pies and Arduinos and
Oh, well,
I just use relays.
Phil's original idea was great. Turning it into a product.
that's the problem, because using the 5 metre rolls is
Yes.
fine, but then you've got to start cutting them, soldering them. They're not plug
It's
and
not
play.
product.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. It's
And everyone will go, but they're only, you can buy 20 metres for nothing.
Yeah.
To which I will say, go and buy 20 metres for nothing then. Because that cost price £2 for a light.
Yeah.
That's a cost. That's before I've built it, and that at the moment that's so labour intensive.
Yeah.
But I will
I
automate
think I was
that.
paying
Right.
11 quid for 5 metres of those.
Yeah, but if you'd have put your time out,
Oh no, I know.
The
That's the problem.
LEDs.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that's
they've gone up quite a bit, haven't they?
Well, it's
Yeah,
because
for now about a couple of years ago.
I mean, they've never been particularly cheap because they've got a chip on board and blah blah blah. But
I mean, I got the reels of the components in 5,000 big reels, so I'm getting the price as low as I can. But they're still that PCB's $1.
it's because it's little.
Yeah,
It's $1 plus 25% now.
Not to us, it's not. Not yet.
10%.
10%, whatever.
no, it's not.
No,
It's
that's
China.
only the American people pay for that. We
But
don't.
that's before I've paid import duty and VAT.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's 20 plus whatever plus a handling fee, but volume. But it's making a product that somebody can take. I don't want to sell them kits. I want to sell them a product where you just plug that in and it's going to work. Plug that in,
That's
it's going to
right.
work.
Yeah, yeah.
ultimately,
Majority of people.
well,
like me,
ultimately,
aren't
you know, people. The problem we've got, I think youngsters can get into all that because they understand Arduinos and onboard
Well, they
pies.
did taught it at school, a lot of them,
Yeah.
now, aren't they? I mean, we
But when
never
you-
taught, were we?
If you've got grey hair, you've got no chance.
Hang on, no. Most of my customers are older than me,
Phil's alright,
and they're okay with the technology because if they've got a need,
They'll learn it.
all I've got to do is tell them how to solve it.
Yeah.
And for anyone who doesn't understand but is trying to, I've got all day for you, matey, because I will sit there on the phone and I will walk you through it.
Right.
And when the penny drops, you're on your own, you're off. You know, you're doing stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
No, Dave, come on. Compare with where we were before Phil came, when Dave and I built the first Making Tracks. I know more about electronics and what we do now in 3D than I ever did then.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, you know,
10 years ago, it's a different world to now.
well,
Yeah, yeah.
well, 4 years ago, after lockdown, I mean, you know, I've been modelling 60, 70 years for God's sake, and I couldn't even dream of starting a building like this that Phil's just walked in with now. And this is a simple building compared with
Pete,
the last building he walked in
You were
with.
cutting them off the back of Weetabix boxes where they used to print them little model on back of
Yeah, but the difference
Yeah.
now is people like Phil have it in their mind and they can visualise what they want.
Yeah.
But not visualising what you want is, I think, the easy part. It's visualising how to actually go about making it into something that works. Yeah? So he's gone from a flat 2D shape or 3D or whatever, but he's turning it into something that you can actually build yourself. And it's the realisation of that separates the wheat from the chaff.
Yeah,
Well, it is interesting.
And
Yeah, but that's where 3D printing is so good.
Yeah, it is.
It gets rid of a lot of the how to make it. You just make the solid and it makes it.
But last week, when you went, you left me with a plethora of windows balconies.
Yeah, to be fair, that was going to be Thursday's job. Not
Right, I know, but running out of time, it was Monday's job. Because I've now built so many of your buildings,
You'll go together the same way.
I could work out straight away how to do it. You know what I mean? The only problem I had was, I suddenly, once I'd stuck all one window, I realised that there were two types of that size window.
Oops.
So I whipped them out quick, went and picture of the actual building, and then worked it out, and then woof, done.
Well, Pete, the camera's rolling. There's a stack of wood on the floor. Let's see what you do.
Oh no,
Listen,
Yeah, but this one's the same
come
but
on,
different.
got work to do.
yeah. So Dave, you're gonna do the baseboards.
Outside.
Yeah.
Well, what's going to do outside? Why don't you tell me?
You did. You said you were going to do the fiddle.
You told us.
Did I?
Yeah.
You know, to line number 7 up to number 6.
Dave,
number 20.
you're-
I slept since then.
You're in the bar.
I was going to put that.
Pete's bar.
No,
I was going to put that 4 foot on there. For
Yeah, but do your baseboards first.
fiddle yard.
Yeah.
You fiddle
yeah.
yard.
6,
And
7,
then that's
20.
done.
Right.
We can put that away.
Yeah.
So you can put your 3 tables up, put that away, and then we'll go on to this.
All right.
That's easy.
Right.
Because I've got to build fences.
Yeah.
And so you and Robin, do you need anybody else?
No.
So
Joking off.
we can all work with, you can work with Phil. I'm going to finish this diorama thing off. Get the fences round the front.
We'll need a lift to bring the boards out. Get the boards out.
No, we're all there for that. I'm just saying.
Kev will be here later as well.
Yeah.
Ah, this afternoon.
Well, lunchtime.
And then he'll have his lunch and then he'll go home.
No. we have to achieve them boards, the fronts, the fences, and at least a basis of this block of flats.
You still want some fascia on that one down there that's going to NEC.
Dave, don't worry about that for a minute. That's the last of my worry. I can do that next week. Because we still need Aaron.
He's coming next Sunday.
Yeah, next
Yeah,
Sunday.
there you go. There's your answer. That's when you
Ah,
put your
I need
front.
to take him
That's
some
right, his question I spoke to him yesterday. Have you made these gantries for him yet?
Yeah, well, I spoke to him yesterday.
All right.
So I sent him some pictures because Pete's already put some gantries in.
Right.
So I'm going to send him some more pictures this afternoon with the tape measure, and then he can see what he needs.
He doesn't need any gantries.
He does.
No, I don't. Well, he doesn't because they're in. But the different Tario's going to do them.
Listen, yeah.
So
Right, so can you do me a little favour? I'll show you. The one thing I've noticed, and I've never seen anybody model it, when you put 25 kV against a wall, they put a shield, a Faraday cage, to stop the arcing. And I've never seen anybody model that. So where that one that goes across sits on the wall, either side of the 25 kV there's 2 shields.
you got a picture?
So what are you doing
Yeah.
now, Phil? Can you print this one?
No.
Can't make them
It's just,
paper.
I've never, no, they're too thin in paper, but very thin wood's fine. Because they're painted white, you ain't going to see them. But they're so distinctive, and I've
If
never.
you're going to see him, what's the point of doing him?
No, you can see them. What I'm saying is, people are not going to go,
You have to squint at them.
oh look, there's 25 kV shields, but they're so distinctive.
I bet of all the people that go through the exhibition, I bet there's only about a couple that work for Network Rail that know they're not on or they are.
Yeah, but I know they're not on, Dave.
Yeah, but
No, Dave.
Pete,
I know they're not on.
it's a need to know basis.
No, it's not a need to know basis.
need to know.
I'm doing a diorama there. I want that diorama to look right.
Dave, we've just told the world.
What about the rest of our work? All our work. We want ours to look right, but we don't keep going on about it.
You do.
We don't.
You just told me.
But
I'll
you
come
ne-
to do the fronts.
You never mention it. Come on, let's get work done.
Dave, you're in a
Time's
safe
running out,
place.
eh?
It's a safe place, this. Don't worry, you're in a safe place.
Time is running out, boys.
2.5 weeks, Dave.
The sand is going through the glass.
Finally, it's going down. It was 3 weeks, then it was 3.5.
Now we're actually getting to the state. You can tell it's getting tight if he's not modelling in the hotel. I'd like to see how you get on with that.
I can just imagine the hotel manager.
I can. When they come in and clean up in the morning, it'll all be gone.
If Rod Stewart can get away with it, I can get
You're
away
not Rod
with it.
Stewart, mate.
I wonder what they'll think when the hotel management will say when they
There'll
see
be spray
you
paint
coming
all
with
over
spray
the
cans.
dressing table.
Pete, I'd like to see a hotel when you sprayed all units.
In the bath, it'll be fine.
So it's true then, I take a shower bag to a hotel and Pete takes a glue bag.
Yeah,
And a spray can.
Yeah.
it's not a problem.
Graffiti out.
Right, so Joe, you stay up here.
Okay.
You don't have to put anything, is it?
Oh no, you stay up here. We'll need to lift stuff out with that.
Go on, Rob. We'll go and get these.
I'll follow the noise.
Move that, Joe.
I've got all this foam put in. When do you want this foam put in? bit of
Anyway, just hang
never
on.
mind anyway.
Dave.
Don't want getting broke, does it?
No, just hang on a minute. Get your tables up.
Put it down here, Dave.
Got me for this one's flat 8.
Okay.
Part
Have you got
1.
another sheet? Oh, right.
Part 1 of 3.
Really, I think we could do with getting rid of this grass.
Don't take the box because it's.
The old one.
You've got a car full there, have you, Dave?
Similar ones.
What's the phone for, Dave?
Here, in all these, isn't it?
Fucking bollocks.
See these, Dave?
Right.
We on film these. These are that, you know, that 6-inch extension he wants on the side.
Right.
Well, these are going to, that's to go in there, which it will go in. Right. Well, just wants to fit in, cutting and fitting.
That one's a slope on there.
I've got to cut shape the end and fit it in there, right? And then that's his slope for.
And where does this go?
You know, on the front layout.
On the front?
You know what's holding that underground line up, the electric line?
Oh, this is for MT5?
Yeah, it's 45. I've just made 44 feet of that.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, right, okay. So that's
going
going
to sit on the front. I've got to screw it there.
The line's going to go down and onto that?
No, the line's just going to come off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this is
And this is only a bit of a bank.
Oh, this is a
Track bed.
Got it. Very nice.
Yeah. So that'll fit against. No, it fit on layout, won't it? Like that, whatever. Just screw on.
Oh, very smart.
Well, the 8-foot ones are in there. This is a 4-foot one for the that first board that's upstairs.
Right.
I can't put any more up till it gets the layout up.
Right.
They won't fit in. There's a stack of them in here. Well,
Robin, can you make your next car a transit van, please?
It's funny you should say that. I've got a transit curve before, right? They're much better. As I was thinking, this is coming up ready for change, and now we got rid of the cottage. We don't need a big car, but I do need a.
there's the 8-footers.
Oh, blimey.
Right. So they're going to have that foam in there, and Pete can just grass it over, whatever. 'Cause it's only a bank.
Right.
And the track will be on. So it won't fasten into front layout now.
But it will have quite an effect on the layout, won't it? That bank.
Yeah.
Instead of seeing a hard cut.
So
Very
there's 5 of them and that short one.
Okay.
Well, he picked them up yesterday because we can't fit him in his car. Look at this lot now.
Getting there, isn't it?
We're getting in the roof now. I don't know what we're going to do.
Behind you.
Yeah. We've got, so we get all this. I don't know where he wants the foam though.
Perfect.
Aha. Found you and the flats. Fancy that. They do look smart, don't they?
Yeah. So,
It's just every time I see this layout, there's a new centrepiece.
yeah.
How many pieces make a middle?
Well, that's the point, isn't it? I mean, you know, it's like this is in itself is a diorama. This piece. And this is. I've just put the chimneys on. I've got a little bit more work to do. Put a bit more dirt on. I've still got the windows to put in. I'm just now making the fence at the back. But that in itself
It's a little
is a
diorama.
complete diorama.
What is that building?
This.
Yeah.
This is the old London to Birmingham station.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. And I was just talking about the flash guards. The flash guards go
Go around there.
to stop it flashing over.
I think I know what you mean. It's bent twice, so it comes. It's like
I'll
three.
show you.
three-
I'll show you. Look. Here. There you go. See them? There they are. They just act as Faraday's cages.
Right.
They stop the
Yeah.
going backwards.
That's
Quite
very
chuffed
nice.
with that,
Yeah.
actually. But if you sort of go from afar look down, imagine there's obviously a block of flats going in here and there, but then you've got the tall flats in the background. The only sad thing is we won't see this till we get to the NEC in 2 weeks' time. We won't actually see how it looks till we're there.
That gives you something to look forward to.
Yeah, but today...
I mean, that just sneaks up on you, that, doesn't it? It's like, all of a sudden, where did that come from?
Honestly, Dave, I'm not being funny, but these flats are a massive, massive, massive challenge. I mean, this is modelling at a scale that I never envisaged 4 years ago. I mean, it really is. I mean, this is like architectural modelling. I mean, if you just look at the window detail, we've still got columns to put on. There's still got a roof to put on. There's still so much work to do on this, and you've got 3 more blocks here to do. So it's what's interesting. I may have said this before, but I've noticed going down to London since we started these. Once you get to Harrow and Wealdstone now, the whole of London is like this now.
Right.
And I did an interview, a film interview for the BBC on Wednesday in North London, and the amount of flats like this is staggering.
Right.
And I'd never noticed them before. You suddenly start noticing all this. You know what I mean?
It just creeps up on you.
Yeah. So London is very much gone this colour, which I've never seen before. You know, I'm there every week, but suddenly you look at all this high-rise flats. So if you're a young modeller, this is what you've got to model.
So what will that be painted? What colour?
That's the right colour.
That's it now.
That's it. That's this.
Right.
It's like a deck colour. That's what the colour of the bricks are.
Right.
They are obviously they're metric bricks. Brilliant. I'll show you that. That's all they are. It's 2 of them. That's all they are. One each side. They just stop the flashing. What was I doing? Fences. What a cameo that will be.
Yeah, it looks better with the windows in.
That's just amazing. Oh God, that's amazing. Honestly. So let me finish this bit with the wall, and then I'll take this in and fit the last windows.
Is that window at the bottom meant to be sticking out?
There's one window you can't put in because it's got no bottom until you fix it to the bottom.
Not
And then
right.
you can. Where is it?
No, I don't know.
No, because it sits on that, doesn't it? See?
No, around the corner.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not sitting right, look. That's because on that bottom, it rests on the one below. Okay. So until you stick it, I can't stick it, if you get what I mean.
Vaguely.
So it's not sitting on the top properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna. Where's the wall? I've got to be careful because it's. I want it to dry before I touch it, really.
Patience
Well,
and time.
that's the problem, and it's patience. It really is. But I haven't got time for So, see, I was saying it's like watching paint dry. I ain't got time to watch paint dry, unfortunately. So I'll give it a quick little coat. You should and that. See, I've now got to bring that down here.
Right.
So, yeah, it's got to get clever now.
Get creative.
That's the word I'm looking for, creative.
You've got 3 huge flats there and another set there.
Yeah, so if the thing is, once you think you've got that block there, you've got to remember is taller than the roof.
Yes.
Okay, so you're up there with one. So if you're down here looking across the layout, the flats do that,
Right.
and then all of a sudden you realise you've got a station.
What's this one?
What?
Or to the left of these new?
Here.
Yeah.
That's 2 flats there and there,
Right.
and that flat's there.
Right. So this really is nestled in amongst much larger buildings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it gives you a impression, if you like, of
Scale.
yeah, and I guess Dave, this was a big station in 1840.
Right.
God, look at it now.
Yeah, it fits in a car parking space.
Well, the garage is nearly as big.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna make some wood.
Do this one first, like that.
You alright, Paul?
Not bad, mate. You?
I'm okay, thank you.
How are we all right?
Hello.
Yeah.
Finishing off little details, isn't it?
I'll give us a shout when you're ready. So you want me to do?
You're okay, thank you, Paul, because I'm not quite sure which bits go where yet.
What Phil's admitting to is making lots of random parts and hoping some of
Oh
them
no,
go
none of
together.
them are random. They've all got a purpose.
They've got a purpose, but they're just a little bit mixed.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what that purpose is.
No, I'll run with random. It's like the infinite number of monkeys on a typewriter, isn't it?
I've not heard that one.
Well, if you have an infinite number of monkeys on a typewriter, at one point one of them will turn out the works of Shakespeare,
All right.
because it's infinite.
Oh,
Except we've been reduced to 2 monkeys.
But then you may as well say pi contains everything that ever was and that ever will be.
Probably does.
Like it does.
this is a bit complicated for Sunday morning, you know. Yeah. It's like I was had an easy morning with no football this morning.
I've heard of that.
No, last week I went on taxi duties for the
Right.
kids, you know. Sunday morning, football time. Ben Mackle's first show yesterday.
Good show.
Yeah, it's pretty very good.
Yeah, they usually do a great exhibition.
2 lads there, Dave and his chauffeur, forgetting
Robbie.
Robbie, yeah, were there, met them there.
Oh yeah.
And the guy from Middlewich that comes and helps at the exhibitions, I forget his name now. He's helping Chris organise Aberystwyth, you know. He was there. Done a lot with my old friends from Warrington and you know, other clubs.
Right.
Did they have any other days there?
Yes.
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
unusual for them.
Happy with that?
Happy with that? Yep.
That'll do.
Right. That's it. You can get the boards out now.
So Dave, tell us what you've got these out for.
You know, he's put 8 foot in the front, hasn't he? Yeah.
On Making Tracks 4?
That's going to NEC.
Yes.
But he's not done the fiddle yard board yet. That's going in.
Oh, so you mean you've
So we've got the one either side.
to be lopsided?
No. What it means? Well, it means he's
Bit of a hole.
he's got to line the tracks up to both both ends of the ones that's from the original.
Okay.
Say, I think it's board 6 and board. As daft as this is, board 6 connects to I think board 20 on the as it is now.
Like it would, yes.
Like it was, but I didn't do the numbering, right? So I don't know what he's going to number this new board, but anyway, it's got to go in the middle. So this new board's got to connect to number 6, and that end's got to connect to number 20.
So how about
the tracks? It's got 8 tracks to line up, but you know, he keeps saying it's not a problem, but it won't be a problem if we start it now.
You mean it's not his problem?
It's not his problem; it's somebody else's problem. Yeah.
Well, I
He
think
likes that, doesn't he?
you
He'll be
touched it last.
doing the flats, you see. As long as the flats are right, we'll be
Making
right.
flats.
Making flats, which somebody has commented on YouTube. The thing is, it's all right. The tracks are already majority. I mean, the layout's there. It's, you know, there's now to do to lay out the tracks. It's only this one board and the one at the front.
Unfortunately, because we've taken our eye off that, by the time we
Yeah.
come to use it, it won't go, and we'll end up, you know.
We don't want to end up like we ended up at was it Milton Keynes? Right?
No, it was the same show last year, wasn't
Was
it?
it the same
where we were
show?
trying to.
Board shot. When they took a board shot.
I remember when they all came off, I went, that doesn't look right, but it looked like
That's
there were a few missing.
Somebody had written. I don't know who it was, but somebody had written. How many boards have we got up to now?
Right.
Peter put a comment. I don't know where he gets his numbers from. Sometimes he put 36. Well, we had 54 for the NEC, the world record.
Yeah.
And I made another 6 since.
Yeah.
And then we didn't take them all. I think we got about 66 8-foot boards.
Blimey.
So that's just for the record.
Yeah.
Because then we're right now, not 36, so 66. A pretty big difference.
Oh, just a bit.
I mean, 36 don't only get us. If you take 2 off, that's 34.
Yeah.
17 8-foots. That's only what? 126 feet out
Yeah.
of 208.
Yeah.
We'd have only had half a layout at the NEC.
Not even that.
No. Anyway, so this is just to get these 3 fiddle yard boards sorted out.
Good.
But we've got to watch this sun coming up now.
I don't think it's going to get mega hot.
Right, now the next job is to connect the boards up, Pete.
Hello, mate.
Oh. Where did you get that figure from? 36 boards when you answered that one?
I don't know, I can't remember.
You were 30 out.
Well, there you go. It's more impressive when you put 66, Dave. Even I was impressed.
Well, that's what we've got, Pete. We had 54, as you can see. I had to answer it, Pete. I thought this is...
No, Dave, please.
I thought I better put this right, because it's a lot more than 36.
I hope that's white paint, because our car needs doing.
Which way's the wind blowing?
All of them.
You want to know?
Don't touch that, it's wet. Right,
Come on, I want the boards now.
it's all ready. White paint out.
Did you say this was the middle, Dave?
Yeah. You know, there's 4. Which one's the middle? Oh, there isn't.
That's it. Bang it 6 inches and it'll be right at either end.
We need 20 now, did you say?
Number 20 and number 6.
Is it? It's a lovely day to be working outside though, isn't it?
Yeah. I need a bit of vitamin D after winter. Short days, it's no good, is it?
Picturesque Cheshire countryside,
Yeah.
known as Pete's house. Only just noticed the clock on the barn.
That,
Yeah.
when I first came here, it worked.
Right.
Dropped a long time ago.
Was that 1847 or something?
About 22 years ago, I think.
Alright.
It was working. Mind you, that roof was leaking like a sieve when I come.
Right.
There was no fronts on these. All these doors had gone rotten on that were on here.
So did you do the joinery on Pete's
Initially,
layout?
yeah, it was all timber initially, but
Right.
unfortunately, it all because of, shall we say, lack of maintenance.
Because of what, sorry?
Because of lack of maintenance, it all went wrong.
Right.
So,
But Pete's O-gauge layout, is that suspended on your joinery?
there's no problem with that, mate.
Right.
All the nice will tower up. It's all on steel stanchions and
Right.
and girders,
Right.
that floor,
Right.
and it's all 72 joists.
Right.
So there's no worries with floor.
But the framework holding the equivalent of these frames holding the layout up, that's your work as well, is it?
Well,
On the O-gauge layout?
yeah,
Or the
everything. I built the own layout.
Right. How long did that take you?
Don't forget, I had my own business then.
Yeah.
I was here about 3 months, I think, doing that.
Right.
It's a big job.
Yeah.
Because I had to design it as we went. Like,
Yeah.
all we got was a track plan.
Yeah.
Didn't have anything else.
Everything's a bit vague.
So I had to
Subject
say,
to.
What do you want, 6?
Here.
That's
The other thing, Pete. As long as they're all, which is the inside and which is the out.
Well, hang on, Dave. Just let's put this, Pete. Put this up there.
Yeah, which way around?
Well, hang on. We'll soon find out.
All these sides are putting on.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Just put it down, Pete.
Down fast, so that's the outside that Pete's resting on, isn't it?
Where, Pete? Where's?
Yeah. That's the outside that you're leaning on, Pete.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the wrong way round. All the way round.
You can soon tell, but all
This is A end. So that's backwards.
this one wants turning round.
Yeah.
That's right. You've got them and all the light fixings for the lights and the panels.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they want the same on this board. Got it? Yeah. Right. You turn this one round.
So the one we can't find.
It's 20.
20.
Yeah. It'll be in there somewhere, Pete. It'll be in 1/66.
It's not in a big box marked 20, is it?
Eh?
Not in a big box marked 20 like the fridge.
No, hang on a
Mention
minute.
the bridge.
What?
Because Phil renumbered all these, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right now. He's giving me, that's his latest planning gimmick.
Yeah, but did he renumber a board 20?
Yeah, he's board 20.
No, did he renumber one? Because we've got a board in there with no number on.
You better ask Phil.
That's
That would do with me.
No.
Take it all right, don't worry.
I'm just trying to solve the puzzle.
Well, I can't help you because I don't know.
I found the inside, it says so there.
It's a bit awkward, isn't it? Can't get in there. Move that down. Get out on the side. Washes on the floor.
It's not here.
What?
That board.
Well, where is it?
Chris's. Because they're doing the wiring.
That's the end board, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
That's all right, Dave. You can match this one up. And then next week we just match the other end up.
Yeah, I've got to put it all up again then. Just for one board.
Yeah, but that's not a big deal, Dave. I had a big deal.
I'll sort that out. There's not, there won't be, because look at this. This is what happens. You get ripped off. You just keep handling them at the. We're gonna have to glue them on because pinning them's no good. You're only pinning into 3mm. Just pull straight off. Right. Well, whatever. Let's get these connected up. 6 inches over. Yeah, they shouldn't actually, to be honest with you, they shouldn't be that far out.
Well, they don't look that far out.
This one is, and that one. We've got to line them up now.
How do you know that
What?
this is the correct orientation?
Because, you see all the fixings on the back?
I don't see any.
What?
We're going to get you ready upstairs.
Very good. What do you want to do?
This is clean on the back, so I don't see any fitting.
Yeah, you do. Is this a new board? No, it's not. I don't think this is right.
Just saying.
I think he's got this the wrong way around.
I don't, because if you look round here, all right,
Are there holes on that?
you've got a pair of holes there for the lighting beams.
Yeah.
You take the levels upstairs.
What for?
He wants to level that one upstairs, hasn't he?
Which one?
I don't know. Whatever he's supposed to be
The
doing
levels are back
upstairs.
in there on that. You know that table, you know where the insulation is?
Yeah.
Just go a bit further on and they're on the top.
I'll be there for the full session, including the initial unloading.
I don't think these are going to line up, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we're in a different hall this time, aren't we? A bigger hall.
All these holes you see are in the wrong place. Those two are there. Yeah. And those two are there. These boards have never been together before, you see. Yeah. He's going to have to just take these pins out and slew them.
Okay.
It's not an issue. It's not a big job.
But if you're correcting them for this,
Yeah.
then they won't fit what they were intended for originally.
Correct. That's all going to be. This is why I made 6 new boards.
Yeah.
As I understood it, they were going to put new track on it.
Right.
Right. And make this 8 foot up.
Yeah.
Because I think things are getting a bit tight now.
Right.
I'm going to use the board we've already got. So
We seem to be masters of underestimating time and overestimating resource, don't we? It's just suddenly.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Dave, we're all volunteers and we've
Yeah.
all got demands on your time.
Oh, yeah.
You can't be 5 days a week or
No.
whatever. You know, what are we? 4 hours today, and I don't come again till next Sunday.
Right.
So, but I'm working. I'm working at doing him at home. You see, they are concentrating on the buildings, and that's why I've been saying for a few weeks now. You go back to videos. I need to get the trains is the main thing.
If the
People
trains
see
don't
trains
run
running.
right,
Buildings don't run.
It's all been for nothing.
Buildings look nice, but they don't run.
Yeah.
You know. See, these bolt holes don't line up.
Yeah.
So that means I've got to sort this out now. That's another job.
Right.
Well, you don't want to be doing it there when we get to Milton Keynes, NEC.
But we will.
I've no doubt we will.
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
Luckily
look at
enough
this. Oh, see these.
Yeah.
They just nobody says anything, and when you get them out again, it's another job.
Because when the banners are screwed on, it'll hold it together, I suppose.
Yeah, but that's not the answer, is it?
No.
They've got to be fixed. And not only that, you see, look, they're different heights as well. These, you know, they've been done at different times. It's nature of the beast. The only thing that's standard, all the boards are the same. So that's not a problem. They're all the same width, they're all the same length. Other than we can get over anything now, so it's not a problem. It's just time, isn't it? And time we run it, we haven't got.
I haven't taken the bolts out yet. So. Okay. This is multitasking, this.
Oh, yeah. You were dreaming of a station, are you, by any chance?
So what this is I'm making tracks 4+. I'm nearly finished as far as like scenic modelling is concerned.
Right.
So I can now crack on with 5. Because as you can see, we've got the overground. This is Wembley, effectively. Halfway up that board there. And then you've got all the other boards all the way to Bushy. Well, Dave's now going to add the 6 inches at the front that allow us to go off the board.
That's with the slope on it. The slope. Bang. Yeah.
Well, no, there's not a slope. There's an angle falls away.
Okay.
The track's flat, but it's on an embankment.
Yes, okay.
We'll need a spanner to undo these as well. Won't we?
No, Pete's got spanners.
All right.
None of what I've done. Well, that one.
Pretend you know what you're doing.
Oh shit!
What was that?
That's Pete breaking the place.
That's me kicking the place about. Right, Pete. Again, this is quite a big job. We'll do it at a board at a time, and then
I hear you knocking, but you can't come in.
Right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready this end.
Yeah.
Someone jamming it on this side. Only 2 bolts on the top here, isn't there? That's it. That's it. That's it, we're out.
right. For the time being, just
Well, just take the bolts out.
take the bolts out.
You got it?
Yeah,
Phil,
Yeah?
you've got no numbers on this Wembley board.
181B, it says this end.
Oh, there's 181A missing. Right, so Pete, if we just swing this round there for a minute, can we?
Where are we going?
Just put it over there.
you got it, Pete.
Just go around there. Yeah? Just go round. Okay, back, twist, up to the baseboard on the ground, like that. That's it, put it down.
Yeah. Hey, that was designed to go in that gap, wasn't it, Pete?
Yeah, it was. Want this? There you go. Right, now, I hate to do this, eh?
You want that round there?
Let me get around there.
That should keep everyone out.
I'm going to hang up the arse. Not that I'm not always.
I'm going to say, distance.
Yes, it is a problem because we need one table to go with it. If you get what I mean.
What, another table?
Well, we need to move that table to here, don't we?
Well, that just lift a whole lot up.
Because we've got a spare table at the end, that's what I'm saying. That's our problem.
Well,
Because that table,
you want to lift the table and the boards together.
we don't want that table, that's the problem. I can't, if we slide it down, we could do it by sliding it till that board's on this table and then move this table, yeah? Because this table's going to go into that board.
Well, the tables are all the same, aren't they?
Pete, trust me.
All right.
That board is going to be, that board there has to be on that table, we leave that table here.
Right, okay.
Right, so, if we slide it down first, Paul, you go there because you can't take the weight.
Oh, all right, when it's up straight.
Right, so if you go at the other end and slide it, we're going to slide it down, Paul. Right?
You're not going to be able to go much, but all right.
Where do you want me to middle? No.
You go on the other side.
Can't get that side. It's all right, I can manage it.
Well, you come here, Joe. Right.
I can manage it, you're all right, I've got it.
Right.
Take it slowly.
Just gently.
Further on that
It's
joint.
you two are going to take the weight.
Yeah, well, we just lifted the top.
No,
If
you're going to
can go-
slide
You
it.
see where that joint
Whole
is?
thing.
If you can go there.
It's all right, I've got it here. You
If you go on that joint there, you see where the joint is?
There.
yeah.
That's it.
Right, gently slide it. And then I'll tell you, you're going to be taking the weight, Joe and Pete. Come round, Pete, that way. No, this way towards the wall. That's it. Keep coming.
Over hanging from here.
No, that's all I got. Don't worry about it for a minute.
I've got this end.
I didn't join up to take that.
Yeah. Right, now then. We want you, Paul, forget that. We're taking the table now.
This table.
No, this table.
Oh, I thought that's how you...
Dave, please!
Oh.
One single one song. Take this table. So now, Joe, if you get round there and get the table and knock the backs in, you're holding the back, Pete, and you've got to swing. That's it. Stop there. Right, we're going to lift the table with the boards.
Right.
Okay. Up we go. Up we go. Pete, to your right. Keep going to your right. That's it. No. Come out here, Pete. Right. Swing it. We got it. There we go.
If you go a bit further, I can put this on the table.
Yeah, that's the one, eh? That's it. There you go. Right. Perfect. Right, now, slide that along. There we go, see? Keep going. Keep going. We're going off there. That's the box. Right. Joe, you can come out.
Going down.
Of course, it's not level, mate. That's the problem.
Well, by about 4 inches.
Yeah. Right. Level this up.
See, if I let go of that piece, it's bending there. Is that all right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Don't panic. But get on the inside and just lift it. It's not sitting on the board at the back.
Yeah. Right. Where do you want?
Right, so we want to go this way. We want to come back now. There you go. Right, let go. Right, we now to level it up. Pretty level here, look. That end's got to go down.
You need to go down a bit in the middle.
Hang on, mate, that is. You ain't going to get better than that. Pete, I won't worry about that.
Well, this isn't bang on.
Hey?
That's not bang on.
What?
Oh, say, if I drop,
Bang on there.
drop a bit there, yeah, if I drop those in.
No, you hang on, Pete, that's not, that bubble there is for that way, not that way.
Yeah.
Well, that won't change that. That's how far that's out. But that would have to come up.
That's right.
I'll bring it up. I'm happy with that. Happy with that.
Right, if you put 2 under the blocks underneath the end of that one.
Yeah, that one's coming up a little bit
No,
valid.
hang on, because what I'm doing now is I'm going to move this to here because it takes the next one, doesn't it? So we can have the next board on that much, the table, we don't, and then, are you with me?
Yeah.
So slide this one now, Joe.
We lift the table.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Look at that, bang on. Not bad that, not bad at all.
Yeah, if we do that then, see where the table is.
Well, we can't. You see that? Yeah, but that's that. You go out there, then you see. No.
What do you want to do?
I'm just trying to work it out. Hang on.
Down.
Hang on a bit.
I mean, if you lift it
Down. Go down.
if you lift it to this level, then I'll just turn the wheel.
No, go. No, the other way, Pete. Go in. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Bit more. That'll do it. No, 20. What's the next one? 21. It's the one with the bridge on. Right.
Maybe as well.
That's gotta be. Right. Don't run away.
Just
We've got the difficult part now. Paul, get yourself down that way.
And
Another one.
Right, you need to start to twist. You need to twist. No, other way. That's it. You need to start to twist. Right. So Joe, you need to go. Hang on, we're on the roof. There you go, there you go, there you go. Right, no. That one, you've got to go that way now. That's it, keep going back, Paul. Keep going back. Keep going back. One more. Lift it up. Go back. Straight back at that. You up, Pete?
Yep.
Right, straight back at that. I've got it. Look, hang on, push me over.
Oh, you come out the way. I'll hold it.
Jeez. Who put this in the way?
Right, no, keep going.
Keep going,
Go down the gap. In the gap.